Good, is it morning or afternoon? Good day to you. Good day to you. My name is Paul McCormick, and I might have seen you before. You might know me as Mr. Paul because I go to the library a lot with animals. And I have some of them for you today. I have Mrs. and Mr. Where is he? Dove. He has tiny little black feathers in a circle around his neck. So we call it a ringneck dove. Mrs. Dove doesn't have that because she's an albino ringneck dove. And an albino dove, an albino horse, an albino something is white with red eyes. And she has red eyes and she's white. Where are you going, Mr. Dove? Don't you dare go away. You're exploring. Oh, I know how to keep him still. Let me go catch him. I see. Whoa. Did you see that? He can turn his head all the way behind him. Wow. I think what we'll do is put him up there. And now I think he'll stay put. And Mrs. Dove, I'm sorry to say that Mrs. Dove had an accident, about 3 weeks ago. She went to jump on another perch and hit the side of the cage and hurt her leg. And because of that, she doesn't stand around much anymore. And I think she'd be more comfortable if we just put her back in the soft room in there. So we'll just leave him. Where is she? Oh no. We have doves here in Adrian, Michigan, and all over Michigan, called mourning doves. And they make a sad, like they're in mourning, or maybe if you want to spell it the other way, like it is in the morning, make a sad cooing noise. And sometimes he does too. But ringneck doves come from far away, a place called South Africa. And some people keep them as pets. And they're good pets, except I hate to say it, but they're pretty dirty. Like so many birds, they eat birdseed. But when he eats from his dish of birdseed, he sticks his head in the dish and goes, and the seeds fly everywhere. And also then he goes flap, 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 and the seeds fly everywhere. And little bits of feathers. If you have a dog or cat, you might know what shedding is. You have hair everywhere sometimes. Well, they have little tiny feathers that are shed, and then they grow new ones. But that means when he flaps his wings, that goes everywhere. So they can be pretty dirty. I got my first doves from a lady who had them for a long time and loved them very much, but she had to vacuum around their cage all the time. 2 or 3 times a day she did that. And then when she was expecting her own babies, twins, she said, I have enough to clean. This is silly. And she gave me my first pair of doves. That was a long time ago. And they had babies, and their babies had babies, and their babies. And these two, well, one of them was their babies, and one of them was the baby from another one. And these two have been married, 8 or 9 years now, and they've had babies 2 or 3 times. They're nice little birds, and the cooing is very pretty. He's not going to fly around, and they can fly very well, but because he might go up on a high shelf where I can't get him back, I held out his wings and I cut the very longest feathers with a pair of scissors. It doesn't hurt. It's like when you get a haircut, that doesn't hurt. And then if he tries to fly, he gets this far and then he crashes. So he's learned that and doesn't even try to fly anymore. And eventually, just like your hair grows back, he'll grow new long feathers again, and then he'll be able to fly again. You're a good little bird, Mr. Dove. Yes, you are. Some people are afraid of birds pecking at them, and some birds will. But Mr. and Mrs. Dove here are so very, very gentle that even if I put my hand right up to, they don't. Now the bad news, kind of, they taste delicious. Birds taste good. Does anybody eat chicken or turkey? Birds taste very good. So I'm sure things will like to eat him. To help watch for danger, that is why birds have eyes on the side. So he can see this way, and he can see that way all the time, and a little bit in front and in back. And if he thinks he sees something sneaking up, he can turn his head around. We mentioned that earlier. I can turn my head as far as my shoulder, but he can go all the way, almost all the way around. Oh, well, you might have known that already. Have you ever seen pictures of owls? They can go, it looks like they have a head on backwards. You're a good little birdie, so we'll put him away. Will you sing when you see your wife? Sometimes he's very happy to see her again and he sings to her, but I don't think he will today because we're in a strange place for him. So 1, 2, 3. No, he didn't sing. Okay. So thank you for joining me. If you'd like to know more about doves, or name a bird, pelicans, anything in the world. Oh, not just birds. Any animal or any thing, hit up that library. They're back to normal hours now, and they'd love to see you, as long as you wear a mask. I'm not wearing one today because I'm here alone. But please wear your mask all the time and wash your hands. You know the routine. Thanks now. Bye-bye.